Hi! I've got something a bit different for you. I've been playing with the camera settings and I found the time-lapse option. So I set it going while I painted a demon mini for D&D. Sadly, I didn't catch the very start, but this is most of the painting. I should warn you, I don't have any music, so instead, you've got me singing. Congratulations, enjoy that. An original composition to the tune of God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Oh, first we had a party of Catherine, Nym and Deke, Venus, Croak and Lorcan together bravely seek the fun in life, and my too on quest strange and unique, trying to keep us all alive, struggle and strive, trying to keep us all alive. The first to fall was Croak, who went down a street alone. The party never found him, though maybe found his bones, assumed him dead and bravely fled to fight another day, trying to keep us all alive, struggle and strive, trying to keep us all alive. We follow them to Fremont, where Lorcan made it too, eaten by a giant worm, 'twas nothing we could do. Our heroes fought and then some thought retire and hire new crew, trying to keep us all alive, struggle and strive, trying to keep us all alive. The party took in members, then travelled on to Hive, though 6 did bravely enter, scarce 3 came out alive. Yaldrim fell, Venus swell, and Gent should not have lied, trying to keep us all alive, struggle and strive, trying to keep us all alive. We joined an army, went to fight the evil Ragmarah, but when you try to run from death you never get too far. Brave Omelette fell, was torn apart, he's back with some new scars, trying to keep us all alive, struggle and strive, trying to keep us all alive. And if you sat through this, you are truly my friend. So this is part of the silly scribbles. At some point I realised that I'd been writing lots of songs and poems and haiku about our D&D party, and one of my other friends was also doing this. So as a Christmas present, I thought I'll just merge all of these together, I'll write some more stuff because I'm sure we don't have enough as it is. I print it out in a little booklet and give it to him. And then I compiled all the stuff and I added a bit, and I added a bit more, and it turned into writing a whole section of Christmas songs around our D&D party. I realised that this was bigger than I expected it to be, and it ended up being a Christmas present for everyone. So that was volume 1. We've been working on volume 2 for a little while now. It has stalled a bit because we've had some other stuff going on, and now with coronavirus our regular D&D game isn't really happening. I've started doing little bits for the actual online games we're doing instead. They're all in the same universe, and at least one of the people involved is also in the D&D group originally. So yeah, it's quite long now. I think I'm up to 26 pages of A5. Not A4, that would be ridiculous. So it's as long as the first volume was now. But I'm kind of tempted just to let it keep going and see how big it gets. Among the marvels of our covers of original songs, there's quite a lot of just poetry now, which is interesting because it means it doesn't matter if you don't know the original songs, because I do a lot of Disney covers, which probably says quite a lot about me as a person. while Rich is doing a lot of rock covers. We don't always have any idea what the other one is talking about. We just both nod and go, yes, that's great, that's amazing. At some point we did, when we were setting up the world that we play in, which is Quaris, it's a world that Brian, my partner, just made up, but he made it up with a lot of input from the rest of us. So we all had to say where we came from and think of a couple of little facts or guiding principles about places we lived. We all had to think about where we would hang out in the city. So I created many punny places where I hung out, like Beard of Battlehammer, which is a craft pub. Between Brian, myself and Rich, we've got a few little bits of lore that have ended up as poems. Or songs, maybe? I think it's all poems. Some of it's about the actual gods, because gods have a slightly weird place in this system. The basic principle for this system was that at some point there had been a family of gods. There was the original, there was the eldest, there was the youngest, and there were also the twins in the middle. There was also embodiments of the elements to a certain extent. And there was a falling out. I think it's fair to say there was a falling out between the gods, and it went quite badly. So Brian, as the DM, has come up with one thing towards that. I've done a couple of little bits here and there. Rich has done a traditional halfling rhyme, because his first character, but not his last character, he's on about the third. His first character was a halfling wizard. Wizard? I think I got that right. Halfling transmutation wizard is what I've got in my notes. He retired and then he went adventuring. He decided that adventuring was too dangerous and went back to his lovely wife and his extended family, and then we got a message telling us that the whole family had been wiped out by someone's father. So yeah, we got to listen to him die in real time. That was interesting. And he's replaced that character with the estranged son of the wizard who died. So that's provided some interesting and delightfully, deliciously awkward moments in the campaign. So, on the off chance that anyone is listening to this and has got to the end, well done. I hope you enjoy this view of the demon, finished and protected with a layer of varnish. I might even do this again. You can't stop me. So, see you soon.